Virtually no one had ever heard of the far-off blue river with the melodic name pronounced Futaleufu. Earth River made a first raft descent of the Futaleufu in 1991 and has been providing memorable vacations ever since. The trip begins in the wonderful lakeside city of Puerto Varas. The following day, after a short flight and a beautiful 2-hour drive past glaciers, rivers, lakes, and rainforest wilds, we arrive at our starting point on the Futaleufu. Imagine 3 wilderness lodges as you journey through the Futaleufu Valley. The first day, we raft a series of Class 4 rapids.
4 2 times, and get down, get down! Nice job, back on the job! Well done everyone, paddle high five, bring it up! 4 2 times, well done!
Our first night in Patagonia is spent on the shore of breathtaking Lago Obsession, where we will spend the next 3 evenings in enchanting cottages. Each cottage has 2 large bedrooms, a spacious great room, and a large deck with chairs overlooking the clear blue lake and snow-capped peaks rising from it. In the immediate vicinity of the cottages are half a dozen adventure activities, including sea kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, mountain biking, swimming, fishing, and numerous hiking trails. That evening we will have a traditional Chilean asado. A 5-mile mountain bike ride this morning along beautiful Rio Espolon takes us to our inflatable kayak put-in. After receiving kayaking instructions and practicing on a calm pool, we spend the next few hours paddling the clear, teal-colored Class 2 to 3 Rio Espolon down to a beautiful beach for lunch at the confluence of the Espolon and Futaleufu rivers. The following morning, where we board the rafts and spend the next hour rafting some fun Class 3 to 4 rapids. There is an optional 10 to 45-foot cliff jump into the relatively soft, aerated water below the rapid. In the afternoon, we raft a series of Class 4 rapids. A short drive takes us back to the Loncanel cottages for the evening. This morning, we board mountain bikes and ride for an hour, past beautiful homesteads and through dense forests to our inflatable kayaking put-in on the turquoise Class 3 Rio Azul. We spend the next 4 hours negotiating one of the most beautiful beginner kayak runs in the world. The final mile is especially dramatic as the little river cuts through a sheer walled canyon with a backdrop of towering spires rising from the turquoise water.
Yeah, Rob!
Upon reaching the Futaleufu confluence, a short drive takes us back to the Loncanel cottages for the evening. The following morning takes us to the Rio Azul Futaleufu confluence, where we board the rafts and spend the next hour rafting some fun Class 3 to 4 rapids down to the confluence with the Rio Blanco Slot Canyon. A combination of hiking, climbing, and swimming is the only way to explore this enchanted place. A world of crystal clear blue pools, waterfalls, and white sculpted boulders enclosed within sheer 200-foot walls. A 10-minute drive takes us to the Poema Eco Lodge for the evening. The lodge's mile-long driveway takes us into a hidden valley ringed with mountains on all sides. The view from the dining room, deck, and wooden hot tub of Teton-like spires rising 6,000 feet above the forest floor is the type of view that people imagine when they think of Patagonia. The following day, we hike from the Azul River Valley up to Lago Obsession, passing 1,000-foot walls, massive old-growth hardwood trees, and impressive waterfalls. Condors are often seen soaring in the thermals. The following day, we negotiate over a dozen major rapids. After the last rapid, the canyon boasts some of its most impressive scenery, with grand vistas of towering mountains and glaciers rising from the crystal-clear teal-colored water. Our last evening in Patagonia is spent at the Yelcho Lodge on the shores of remote 24-mile-long Yelcho Lake. Sea kayaks and stand-up paddleboards afford views of snow-capped peaks rising from the blue water, complementing a week of adventure and breathtaking scenery. In the evening, we have a farewell dinner.
I love it. This is
Gotta do it again.
without a doubt the best trip of my life.
Yes.
It sounds corny, but the whole thing is a highlight.
The whole thing is a highlight.
The only thing that could be better than a week on the food would be 2 weeks on the food.